Alright, jumping into a brand new match against the Kilika Beasts. We've pushed them up to level 64, I believe, and that feels pretty good. I'll take it. Let's keep this position. I think Zazzy's going to be our best bet. And let's push forward and try to win. Gonna see what we can do. Jumping in, I do want to talk about the stat changes. I want to say Beasts get more endurance and shoot on the front line, and they get more catch in the goalie box. So, honestly, that's incredible for them, but it feels like every level up is incredible for them. It is not a surprise. It is not an exception to the rule. It is the rule. Unfortunately so. I mean, it's just, they do so well. Alright, can't quite connect. I mean, is he really just going to tackle slip throughout life without getting disorientation or anything? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, tackle slip has definitely been the most devastating technique to face off against. Because the endurance of the Kilika Beasts is already so high. The fact that they can completely ignore our attempts to tackle them is just fuel on the fire. Like, look at this, man. Even if Nav and Zazzy hit, we probably wouldn't have actually done anything, to be honest. It probably wouldn't have been a good situation for us. Probably wouldn't have gotten the ball, but still, it's like, man, just give me a break. That's the worst it could have been, but thankfully Noi does stop it. Gotta see it pass out to Gira, and then let's see if we can kind of recover. I mean, this kind of started out as it started out as a dumpster fire. Like, this is awful. This started out terrible. 3 tackle slips into 3 tackle slips, or sorry, 3 tackle slips into 2 tackle slips into just Warbite being a pain. So looks like Vorja able to block us. We're gonna go all out defense again. It's just, man, such a broken technique. The thing is, I don't want to ban it because it feels like the CPU uses it to such great effect that me banning it would basically be me making the game easier. Although we did ban Invisible Shot for the same reason. We felt like it completely... Invisible Shot's worse, I would say, because it completely diminishes the entire point of the series. When I get Invisible Shot on my players, I just get goals, no matter what the stats are. And the whole appeal of the series, I think, is the stats. You know, it doesn't make sense that we would have a technique that completely ignores everything that the opponent can do. And in Invisible Shot, I want to say, I don't actually remember, did I think I removed it for the CPU as well. The reason I did that is because I'm pretty good at blocking Invisible Shot, and I don't want a situation where I get an easy attempt to block. I'm going to bank on tackle slip. It worked for them. It should work for me. And then ideally, Zazzy pushes forward. Bro, I'm going to lose my mind. What is going on? Okay, let's pass to Ada. So Zazzy's going to... So basically, Zazzy is going to spin until he loses the ball. Like, that's just... Yeah. That's just how it goes. We're going to auto counter. Like, maybe I can do something here. I feel like this has just gone... It's just gone pretty poorly for us, to be honest. I'm just really trying to get one attempt. And even one attempt won't be perfect. Tackle slip, please. Please, sir. Thank you. Please, kind sir, can you spare any tackle slip? Alright. That's not great, but it should be decent. And Nizru blocks. I mean, to be fair, like, it's kind of where we're at, you know? Like, we're kind of at the point where it's like, yeah, maybe we block. Maybe we score. Who knows? Like, the stats are... And that's the nature of this series, I would say. We push the opponent to a point where it's like they lose like 5 games, we lose 1. And that keeps on happening over and over and over until eventually we hit like a point of equilibrium almost. And in that situation, it's like, oh, like, we're going to trade games a lot. And that's why I did the ladder challenge the way I did it. I felt like in our Journey series, we would just win every game ever. So I felt like that was kind of disappointing. I think having a situation where you win all the time is kind of boring. So I think I am going to have another Journey to 99 eventually. But I've got kind of a new idea on how to do it. I'm thinking it'll be all the scout players. So the reason that would work out pretty well is because as I hire players, they would be a lower level than all the other teams, so it would naturally be hard. I would not have the auto movement rule, I don't think. I think I would just do regular movement, but we'll see. It might be honestly too powerful. Alright, so definitely a back and forth there that did not see us the victor, but maybe we can get gear in position here. It's kind of unfortunate because we had tackle slip and that was a really good ability, but as you saw kind of later on in that half, we could not get Zazzy to move in a way that made sense. Zazzy would just spin in circles and we would just kind of have to relegate ourselves to, this is our life now. Definitely a shame. I believed. I thought that we might get the ball there. This was a mistake. No way. Oh, actually, no way. Wait, yes? No way. Okay. Oh wait, I messed up. I should have taken the tackle from Borja, just so that Warbite didn't get it somehow. That pass to Paul was a mistake. That was not a good play for me. That was a very silly play. I might actually lose the game because of it. Because this might be like a Warbite possession into just disaster. Yup. This might be bad. Yeah, I should have passed a Nav or just anyone that wasn't named Guado, and I'd have a better life right now. Maybe? Nah, no luck. If I lose this game, that's definitely on me for that misplay there. I just wasn't thinking. And that's the thing about this series. I feel like so many of my losses are just I make one mistake and you just get punished so heavily for it. It's just the way it is when the levels are so different between you and the opponent. I think I threw. I think they were on the flat line. I should have gone for it at that moment. Gosh, why did I do that? That's so silly. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Sometimes we just lose games and there's no way we could have won. It's kind of annoying because I don't think this game is one of those. I think I made a lot of key mistakes here that gave me the loss. I think it's possible to win, but it's going to be hard because I don't think the defense is going to move for the Kilika Beasts. I don't think they're going to do anything different. I think they're going to hunker down and like that's going to be the life. My only chance now, which is not a great chance, is I've got to sleep Borja with a base snap pass. Like, that's not going to happen. And then I've got to pull away a defender. So I tried and it didn't quite work out. maybe? No, there's just no way. Yeah, I'm just... It's scrub central over here. I'm just not playing well. Man, such serious mistakes. Alright, gonna all-out defense here. I'm trying to think, how would we win at this point, even if we had the ball? I don't know. We'll just have to use in the left side formation. Kind of interesting, honestly, because you don't see that too often. Yeah, this was a very preventable game. I just made I think 2 or 3 like key mistakes. And to be honest, like when I say mistakes, let me qualify. Like sometimes I make a play that has a low chance of success because I have to make that play. Like I'm in the position to make it. But I think in this one, I just was asleep at the wheel. I made some pretty glaring mistakes that like there was no reason to make the play. I just did. And it did not work out. And it was like a bad play, like a straight bad play. That's rough. I'm genuinely bummed. But now we're level 35, so maybe we get better. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.